Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Talk is Cheap podcast. I am here with my co-host Kane and my brother Dylan.
What's good?
What is going on, y'all? Kane lighting up the traditional.
Nope.
All bad?
Nope. I dropped it. It didn't hit the floor, but I dropped it.
Fuck, this is going to be a good episode. Starting off hot today.
If I leave in the middle of the episode, just check Montgomery County booking.
So I got the jersey on today, boys.
Man,
My Cowboys actually won a fucking game.
did you take them on your parlay?
No, I did not actually.
Here we
I
go.
wasn't betting, honestly. I wasn't paying too much attention to the games. I went back through, watched some highlights and stuff. I watched some of the Cowboys game. Then I got busy with other shit, and yeah. But I watched some of the game and watched back the highlights. And dude, that 99-yard run by Turpin, the kick return, bro.
Bruh,
You see that?
I'm not gonna lie. I took the spread on this game. Live bet, I took the spread. And when I see that, I just went to bed.
You said this shit,
It's over. Not winning.
bro. That was so crazy. I've seen kick returns, bro, but that was like he dropped the ball too. Pull that up real quick, Dylan.
Yeah, he definitely fumbled it and everything.
That was crazy, bro.
Warning, they can kick this thing deep. Line drive to Turpin.
Look at
It
that.
went right through his legs.
Here
Like-
it comes. Cavante Turpin spinning three. Here he
Insane, bro.
goes.
Look at the kicker. Look at the kicker.
In the NFL, Cavante Turpin.
It's always funny when you see the kicker out there trying to be an athlete. And then why did he tag him?
I don't know what that
Slapped
was
him in
about.
his neck. There's so much
All right,
wrong with
cut
that.
down. Dude, no, that was something else. I was like, holy shit, once I saw that, bro.
Holy shit's the word.
And then Commander scored another touchdown, and they were about to tie the game,
Yeah.
and they missed the fucking field goal.
Yeah.
This is what blew me away. Cooper Rush was throwing that motherfucking ball.
That's what I say, bro. Like he can. No interceptions on this game either. I don't know. A few podcasts ago I was talking about how I like Cooper Rush, but he's been disappointing me past few games. With this game, I mean, he did pretty good, bro.
What I think
249.
won that game for y'all though was y'all's defense.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Jaden
For
Daniels
sure.
was getting blitzed.
Yeah.
Every
was
play they
surprised.
was sending them.
Really, it's like with the Cowboys, bro. It's like the games that we're supposed to lose, we win, and the games we're supposed to win, we lose.
But I feel
It's
like y'all
every
was
time.
supposed to win that game. Like it's a good team, but it's a young team. Like that's
Yeah.
what we said. What first episode of the podcast?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
We
Commanders
said,
still-
yeah, they're still young. They still got some growing pains to go through.
right, for sure. It's a solid team though. They're really building up their team. They're going to be probably not this year, but I would say next few years or so. I think they're going to have a couple good runs, bro, at least. So the real question is, are the Cowboys picking up momentum after this game? I mean, it looks like certain things are starting to fall into place. Maybe Cooper Rush is getting a little bit more comfortable with the play on the field. I'm not sure. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how that plays out. But I guess they still could. Let's see. What do they got? Tough games coming up. Let's see. Giants. They should win against the Giants. Yeah, that's coming up. Bengals. Who you got? Cowboys or Bengals? What are you thinking?
I think I'm gonna avoid that game like the plague.
I
That
know,
just
that's
sounds
one of
like a
them.
trap
Like
game.
it's yeah.
It's two teams that are supposed to be better that are terrible this year.
Yeah,
Well,
everything's-
1.5. We all expect y'all to do good and suck.
yeah, for sure. Panthers. I think Cowboys should definitely be able to get that
The
one.
Panthers just beat somebody though, didn't they?
I don't know.
Okay. No,
We'll
we
go
ain't got to
into
pull
that
it up.
next,
Dylan
but-
said no, and the way he said no,
was
they
for
ain't
real.
won in a
They
minute.
beat who did they beat a couple weeks ago?
Bryce
Just
Young
pull it
got a
up.
win a couple weeks ago. Look, see,
Giants. They beat Giants.
they almost beat the damn Chiefs,
Yeah.
Dude,
and
that
they almost
game-
beat the damn Saints.
Yeah,
No, they did beat the Saints.
Oh, see,
yeah,
they almost didn't beat the Saints then.
yeah. I don't know, man.
I don't pay them no attention. I don't pay the Panthers no attention.
don't either,
expect
bro.
them to be at the bottom. See, at the bottom, 3-8.
Yeah, 3-8. Yeah,
They could win every game for the rest of the season, and they're still not making the playoffs.
yeah. I think Cowboys would take them. So Giants, Bengals, and then go back to that real quick, Dylan. So Cowboys got Giants, Bengals, Panthers, Eagles is going to be a rough game. We're probably not taking that one.
And y'all done pissed off the Commanders. So
Yeah,
y'all
so we
might
play
not
them
take that one
again?
either. Is that y'all's rivals or something?
I think so. I think there is some shit there.
That's
but,
such a racial thing. The Cowboys against the Indians.
yeah, very much so.
I mean, they're the Commanders now, but
That's the yeah,
We
for
know.
sure we know. Yeah, exactly. But I think I forget who I was listening to the other day, but they were talking about the Cowboys could make a playoff run, like get a wild card spot if Arizona starts dropping back and losing a few games.
Huh.
But that's kind of got to see where everything ends up falling with this. But this is Washington's third straight loss, which is like they were looking fucking fantastic at the beginning. And now that's third straight. So I don't know. Like I say, it's a young team, but
I mean, it's a young quarterback too. Like C.J.
Yeah.
Stroud's finally going through his growing pain.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, he
That's
was.
what I was just seeing. All the Texans fans done turned on him. It's gonna happen to Dayton Daniels. It's just a matter of is he gonna work through it? And then that's the other thing too. People don't realize how much goes into being a quarterback.
Oh yeah, bro. It's
So is he
insane.
gonna improve? Is he gonna learn? Is he gonna keep that dedication? Or is he gonna let it eat him up and he's gonna end up like Daniel Jones?
Yeah, they were saying. They were saying, dude, like he's the first one there, like at practice. He's the last one to leave. Like he's very fucking dedicated, dude.
I mean,
So
when
I
they paying
think
you millions of dollars, you better
He gotta
fucking be.
but
You don't gotta be. Like,
I
it's a
mean,
lot of people that go to the league just to get their bag.
Oh yeah, for sure, 100%. But I don't know. I think he wants the same with Stroud too. Stroud's a solid ass quarterback. He'll be all right eventually. Yeah. So then we had all the other games this past weekend. Yeah, Browns beat the Steelers. We kind of covered that in the last podcast a little bit. Crazy snow game. Or Steelers beat the Browns. My bad. 24-19. Nick Chubb 2 TDs.
No. Oh wait, you said
Yeah.
Browns beat the Steelers. I think you said Steelers beat the Browns.
He did it
I
first.
did at first.
Yeah.
Because that's what makes sense.
No, that's definitely what I have my
Yeah,
money on.
That's
I
what
lost
makes
some money
sense.
on that game. I
Shit.
definitely lost some money on that game.
We fucking all
Um,
did, bro.
I mean, Russell Wilson looked pretty solid, bro. Like, he was playing. They're playing pretty good. I don't know. It just was kind of one of them games that. I mean, I think the weather played a role. I really do for sure.
Eat a fucking dub.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Chubb's 2 TDs. Let's see what else we had. Titans beat Texans. That was insane. A lot of people lost their ass on that one too.
Next topic.
Stroud 2 TDs. So he's had 5 interceptions the last 3 games, and then last season he had 5 interceptions the whole entire season. That's pretty wild.
I mean, injuries. That's all I could say. Like,
Yeah.
the players that he's trained with all year aren't there anymore, so everybody kind of has to relearn everything.
For sure. Yeah.
Like, it's a lot of stuff to remember. And then Aaron Rodgers was kind of saying something similar when he threw Mike Williams under the bus. He was, is it Mike Williams or Mark Williams?
I'm not sure.
No, but the dude they just traded, he threw him under the bus. He was basically saying, when you do this, I was looking for him. I threw it this way, expecting him to do this, and he did the
He didn't,
opposite.
yeah.
Like, it's just the chemistry you build up with your receivers. And
For sure.
I feel like if you ain't got that chemistry, then bullshit happens.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I don't know. I'm not a quarterback. I don't know how hard it is to throw in between 2 cornerbacks to hit 1 receiver. So I can't really. I
Yeah,
like
shit
C.J.
can be
Stroud,
fucking
man.
easy. Yeah, I do too.
I like
definitely.
C.J.
Ohio
Stroud.
State,
It's hard for me to
everything.
talk shit about C.J.
Yeah, for sure. He's a good ass dude too. I've watched some of his interviews and everything. He's a really good dude. But yeah, so I don't know, man. Texans, I don't know. What are they doing? Pull up Texans real quick. Let's see what they are. They could probably 7 and yeah, right there down below. 7 and 5.
Oh, they're not doing terrible. They're just on a losing streak right now.
Yeah. I think even if they get into
Going through a rough patch.
Yeah.
They're gonna make the playoffs.
yeah, I can see them making the playoffs, but I don't think it's gonna be a long
Second round
but
exit.
yeah.
The
Steelers
Raiders
is
are
crazy.
2-9.
Yeah, that's some shit.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought Antonio Pierce was gonna do something for them.
Oh yeah, I did too.
The way
bro.
that he
I
brought the
definitely did,
swagger
too.
back into the
Yeah.
locker room, I really thought that he was. But then once it's all on you, when the pressure's on,
Yeah, that's
it's totally different than when it's just like, just do the best you can.
yeah.
We don't expect shit out of you. Now we expect shit out of them.
Right, exactly. Then the Vikings beat the Bears. Caleb Williams was kind of turning up. 340 yards. Sam Darnold 330.
I
Both
just
of those
don't think the
TDs.
Bears are a good team. The
I don't,
Vikings
bro.
have the potential to be a good team. They're just missing a couple of pieces. But the
Mhm.
Bears, like, I don't know if it's the coaching, if it's the players that they got put together or what. But
Yeah.
I just don't think that they got it.
Yeah, I don't either. They're having a rough season. What are they doing? Pull up. Go back to that.
They're not terrible. I think they got at least 5 wins. 4.
Yeah, 4-7. Damn, 0-4 on away games. Sheesh. That's
I
crazy.
don't
Lions
know.
are 6-0. That's crazy.
The Lions are 10-1. The Lions and the Chiefs. I'm telling you.
Hey, Lions are definitely going to do something big this year, bro.
Lions and the
I can
Chiefs.
see it, bro.
Unless they play y'all again.
Everything
And
is.
they call a dumbass penalty.
Yeah. No, Lions are definitely top team this year, bro.
The Chiefs
the
are going to be
Chiefs.
a top team for the next 5 years.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they've
Now,
got
I see
everything
the
figured
Chiefs
out.
going through a small rebuild in the next 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
If they win the Super Bowl again, people are going to get paid.
Oh, yeah.
And
for
some
sure.
people are going to
They'll drop off.
leave. Yeah. But, I mean, that
100%.
was their season the last 2-3 years.
Yeah.
And we seen what they did.
I think that this week for the Chiefs, though, to have kind of a rougher week, and then last week they lost, right?
Lost to the Bills.
Yeah, and
I
don't
mean,
know.
can
think
we
that's
really
good for them.
blame them for that to the
No.
Bills? Josh
Um,
Allen was doing everything he was supposed to
yeah.
do, which he always
Perfect,
does,
yeah.
especially against Patrick Mahomes.
But I think the Chiefs needed that, though. I don't think it would have been good for them to probably go fully undefeated into, you know what I mean? I think
Because
they
then
probably
do
need
something
that.
to your confidence
Yeah.
that wake them up.
Yeah, wake them up a little bit, keep them humble. I think they definitely needed that. And then this week with the close game, 30-27 with the fucking Panthers is pretty insane. You would have thought they would have blown them out of the water, but
Yeah, or at least
a couple
a
TDs.
touchdown.
Yeah, like
At least a touchdown.
second straight game, the Chiefs have allowed 27 plus points, which is pretty crazy actually to think about. And then Bryce Young looked pretty good.
I mean, they lost a lot of people on their defense. If
Oh,
I
yeah.
recall correctly. They really just got a really good defensive line. Their secondary isn't as elite as it's
Mhm.
been over the last. Like, every year they lose somebody special. They lost Tyron Matthews. I think they lost McDuffie last year. Like, they just been losing key pieces to their defense.
Mhm.
So, really what they're doing, instead of kind of trying to put the defense back together, they're just making the offense really fucking sweet. So,
Yeah.
we just going to outscore the shit out of y'all. And then Pacheco's
yeah.
about to come back, too.
Yeah, once he comes back, bro, I think it's
Because then
it's
they got
up for
Pacheco and
KC.
Kareem Hunt.
Yeah.
Which Kareem Hunt, he's not too explosive, but if you got a dual halfback
Oh yeah, for
threat
sure.
back there,
Yeah.
and
Pacheco,
then
dude, he's quick, bro. He is so nasty. Isaiah Pacheco. Look up when he returns, Dylan. I don't know if you can. I don't know if it's actually came out yet or not.
he's back practicing, I think.
Is he? Let's see. 12 on the road against Panthers. Pacheco will be
So
out.
next week?
So yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, that's gonna be amazing for
I
Kansas City.
think
They're gonna
I
be so
don't know
happy
if
to
he's
have him
gonna
back.
have a huge week next week though, but I put him for about 50 yards.
Yeah, for sure.
50 yards, couple receptions, because they
It
love
is-
doing that.
Right
That
off
out route.
Yeah. Yeah, it's nasty. Kansas City, they got a fucking fantastic team though. They
got
really
a
do.
fantastic coach.
Yeah. Andy Reid, Hall of Famer coach, bro, right there.
That's all you need.
So, Packers beat the 49ers. And 49ers, you talk about injuries, bro. They're going through so many injuries. They got Nick Bosa out with the hip, Brock Purdy out with the shoulder. They got
Brock Purdy's made of glass. I swear, every year he gets hurt.
Yeah, he always got some shit going on, for sure. That's the worst loss for the 49ers since 2018, which is pretty crazy.
Who's their coach?
Mm.
Kyle
Kyle
Shanahan.
Shanahan,
That's his
yeah.
name. That really is just injuries for real.
Yeah, that for
isn't
sure, yeah.
Brandon Ayuk hurt too?
I think so.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Brandon
yeah.
Ayuk is hurt.
I'm pretty sure he is. Yeah,
The whole league's hurt this year.
Dude, it's so bad. I don't know what is going on. But, I mean, that's what play. I mean, you play a contact sport, bro. It's going to happen.
Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah, he was out for the first 9
Brock
weeks.
Purdy.
I
I didn't
mean,
know Kittle was hurt.
49ers.
One of the wide receivers got a concussion.
Yeah.
Javarius Ward is out.
Yeah,
Not
Browns.
injury related. Oh, you just don't want to be there.
Yeah, fuck that. Yeah, I mean they had a lot of shit going
Trent
on.
Williams,
49ers
yeah,
this
they're
year.
missing their offensive line.
They're missing so much, man. And it's been like that also, like since the beginning of the season with McCaffrey getting. I mean it's been
Yeah,
rough
he's
for
been
them,
out
man.
for a minute. I remember
Yeah.
that because it was kind of like, damn.
I know it's funny as
Was
hell.
he hurt like that on the Panthers?
I don't think so, but I don't know.
I
know
think
he
they're
was like that
saving
last
some of these
season.
players for the end of the season for real.
It could be. That's a good probably thing to do. I mean, if you think you can win and get there and then save them, I mean,
Because I don't think that the league don't have no load management rules or nothing like that when it comes to the NFL. It's not the same as the NBA, especially because it's a more contact sport. I can see why you got older players. You want to rest your older players,
for sure.
and they sit players all the time.
Oh yeah.
So I'm pretty sure, yeah, they're just kind of coasting. Because how much does your in-season record matter? If you
As
know
long
you
as you
could
can
beat
clinch
all these
playoffs.
idiots in the playoffs,
Yeah.
it
As long
don't
as you
matter how
clinch
many
playoffs and
wins
get
you
that
get.
wild card spot, you're good. I mean, you don't get all the perks though, like Kansas City always gets every damn year, like the home games and whatever else. But if you can manage all that shit, it don't matter.
The only time that matters is when you're somebody like the Giants going to someplace like
Well,
Kansas
yeah.
City in the middle of the
Yeah.
winter. Because you remember it was like -10 last year when they played.
Yeah, I think that they got Miami, I think, next week or something. I don't know. I can't remember. We're gonna end up going through it though, but that would suck, bro. Imagine playing in Miami and
Packers.
Green Bay. Maybe not. Anyway, but yeah, there's some games coming up in Arrowhead that are gonna be interesting. That's for sure. With the weather and everything else, it's gonna be crazy.
How do you get used to that?
I don't know, bro. I
I've
hate
lived
the
in
fucking
Ohio
cold.
95% of my
know.
life, and
I
I
know.
cannot get past
I hate
when
it,
it snowed.
bro. I'm dying to move to Florida.
30
We went down
degrees
there,
today.
dude. I'm dying to go back to Florida.
I'm scared of water, bro.
I'm not. That shit was
I'm
lit,
scared of
bro.
water. When that
That shit
shit
was
comes
lit.
on land where it's not supposed to be, bro, have you ever like got too much water in the bathroom and then like you just gotta figure out how to get it out? My shower head hose busted and it
Oh,
sprayed water
shit.
everywhere, and I just had sitting water in my bathroom. I had to use blankets to get it up because it was so much water. I ran out of towel.
That's some Kane shit right there.
Bruh, so now think about water on land. How do you get rid of that much water on land? You don't.
Now,
It just takes your car.
They've always talked about that too. Isn't it Florida? They've always talked about like flooding and all that shit. I mean, they got crazy ass storms. I mean,
You talking about you want to move there? I'm cool.
I
We
wanna
get
move
bad
there.
storms here.
I
I was
don't wanna
hydroplaning
move,
last
like,
night.
deep into Florida. Like, I don't want to move like Miami and shit like that. I want to go like Pensacola area, like the top.
Still, water can get up there,
There's
bro.
fucking water everywhere, but yeah.
Not in Ohio, it ain't.
There's little ponds.
It ain't no water
big shit.
here.
Yeah. So we got Tampa Bay. They blew out the Giants. Fucking Giants are down bad.
Go
As
figure.
always. Baker Mayfield 294 yards, and they snapped a 4-game losing streak. I think Bucks can be contenders this year. I really do. I believe that.
They can be contenders. Any team that has Baker Mayfield under center can be a contender. As
Sure.
long as he has somebody to throw it to and he has a halfway decent offensive line.
Yeah.
I'm dead set on that. Baker Mayfield's nice.
And especially with Mike Evans back now too. He got 68 yards. And Godwin's out, but
So I
I
was
think
about to say.
I think Evans can pull it together. He's definitely a good target for.
He's going to be helpful
Mayfield.
for sure.
And then we were just talking too about Daniel Jones.
Get
so
well
he just
soon,
got
Daniel
cleared on
Jones.
waivers. I don't know if anybody's picked him up yet because I was writing all this shit down yesterday. But Daniel Jones cleared on waivers, and there's big rumors that he could become a Raider, bro.
They don't want to win.
Dude, no, that's like what we were talking about earlier. It's
They don't want to win. Could start for the Raiders down the stretch in hopes of signing for the 21 franchise deal along with. Yeah, no. That's
that'd be a fucking. I don't know. I mean, I guess is Daniel Jones like decent, but
I've never
wouldn't
heard
say
of
he's
Daniel Jones having a good game.
I know me neither, bro. I don't. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm not. Maybe we'll get a shit ton of hate comments on TikTok like Daniel Jones is a fucking goat. But bro, I've never seen.
If
a
they
game
do
where
that, they're
he
trolling.
Really, yeah, for sure.
If you
Something.
get on here and you comment that Daniel Jones is the GOAT, you're trolling.
Yeah, I don't see. I don't know.
But I was just watching something this
Hmm.
morning. Pat McAfee and them were speaking real highly of
Were they
him
really?
in his rookie season.
Hmm.
So
Yeah, maybe there's something that I don't know, but I have never really seen him play like crazy good. Like really have a turnout game. But then again, I'm not watching every single Giants game. But I don't know.
I don't think I've ever watched the Giants game, even when Saquon was there. I haven't watched the Giants game since that Super Bowl.
Yeah, been a minute. Been a minute, that's for sure.
Randy Moss was still in the league.
That
Showing
was a
our
time,
age.
bro. That was
Showing
a
our
time,
age
bro.
there.
Lions beat the Colts 24-6, which is, I guess, everyone probably expected. Golf with 269 yards. Gibbs.
I'm
90
tired of these
yards.
teams winning and still blowing up my parlays. I want to win with the team. I want to win too.
Dude, it's been rough, bro. It's insane. It is insane. So Gibbs had 2 TDs. So wait, who did you have? Didn't you have a parlay in on this, Dylan? Or did
Yeah,
we
I
blow it up?
had I had
Montgomery.
Montgomery on that instead of Gibbs. I had a feeling it would be Gibbs with 2 tutties instead of Montgomery, and then Montgomery got hurt in like third quarter. So
What happened to me last
Oh,
night?
shit, he got hurt?
Somebody got hurt. Who's
Yeah.
the Chargers running back?
J.K. Dobbins, ain't
Yep,
it?
J.K. Dobbins. He got hurt last night too.
Yeah, I did see
Blew up
that,
my
yeah.
parlay.
him and Mixon blew up my parlay on Sunday.
Yeah, did Mixon get a TD?
No,
Mixon
I was
barely
about to
had
say,
any
I don't
yards.
think- Yeah,
dude, he
They
had like
shut him down.
he like-
really did.
he had like 22.
Yeah, I think I
uh,
put it
yeah.
in there.
Look at that. Averages 1.6 yards per carry.
That's a lot of
22.
fucking carries to go nowhere.
That's insane, bro. Yeah, he
That
had a
is
lot.
bad.
Yeah,
If he was averaging 1.6, that's almost
bad for
22
him, bro.
carries
Yeah.
with 1 yard a carry.
if he was playing like that, I wouldn't be, mad that he got traded. But shit, he's been doing really, really
That's
good.
what I was about to
but
say.
this
He's been
game
helping
was,
them through all these injuries.
yeah, he played
Hopefully,
really
it was
good.
just a one-off for him.
Yeah, for sure. And yeah, I didn't really bet this weekend. I was kind of surprised. I normally do. I threw some money in on the Thursday night game with the Steelers and shit. Like, say I lost that. And I threw some money on the Chargers the other night, and that was about it. But Broncos beat Raiders 29-19.
Go figure.
Dude,
Bo Nix is
Broncos
the
are
GOAT.
looking fucking
Bo Nix is the
good,
GOAT.
bro.
I'm a
Defense
believer.
is solid. Yeah, I'm becoming a believer in the Broncos, honestly. I think
Now
that
I'm a
they-
believer in Bo Nix. I'm a believer in Bo Nix. I'm not going to
know,
say I'm a
but
believer in the
I
Broncos
think
yet.
I might be a believer in the Broncos this year. I think they could be a good contender, honestly. 7-3 out of their
That's
last
aggressive.
10.
That's aggressive.
Dude, they've been turning up, bro. I'm
That's
telling you.
okay. That's aggressive,
And
though.
Bo Nix,
That's aggressive.
hey, that's all right, bro.
That's really aggressive.
Oh shit, hey, that's all right. They've been looking really good though. I definitely think they can make a decent run this year. I'm not saying they're about to fucking win the Super Bowl, but I think they make a solid run.
Hey, man, you either
never
got to be
know.
all in or you
Hey.
don't believe, man.
You never know.
You're all in or you don't believe.
I think the Lions might get it this year. But and then we had Seahawks beat Cardinals 16-6. Seahawks are playing pretty good. Go back to the record zone. Let's see what the Seahawks are.
Seahawks are right in the middle.
They've been last few games, bro. They've been doing pretty solid. 6-5, top of the NFC West. Them and Cardinals. Yeah. Yeah. So Kyler Murray, 285 yards, 1 interception. Geno, 254 yards, 1 interception. Yeah. Eagles beat the Rams.
Kyler been balling.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The Eagles beat the Rams. That's not shocking.
No.
That's not.
Eagles
shocking.
are on a tear too, bro.
I seen
Looking
Saquon
solid.
Barkley broke a record.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was, dude. I think what was it like look up What the fuck did he break? Was it like 5 games with over 200 yards or something?
9th most in history.
That's insane, bro. Actually, yeah, bro. That was like probably the best fit for him. Was probably going to Philly. Like,
Yeah.
that was such a smart move on the
And he
team and
deserved
on
it,
him.
bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Wasn't he?
deserved
He
it.
was on the Giants before.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, he
Yeah,
was the Giants.
Giants.
That
It
was all
was
they had.
definitely-
Yeah,
messed
that
up
was
on
it,
that
bro.
one.
They didn't have anything other than him.
How do you rebuild a franchise like that? Where do you start? Do you start at quarterback?
I would say, but
I mean, but then you end up with another Daniel Jones.
yeah,
It's a lot. Shoot, even Darnold.
yeah, yeah.
He's been on bad teams. Now he's on a decent team, not even necessarily a good team. He's on a decent team. And matter of fact, didn't he sit behind Brock Purdy for a year? Or he might have been their third string.
probably. I mean, I'm sure he still picked up some shit from him.
Yeah,
for sure.
you sit down, watch
Yeah.
the game from the sidelines. So I don't know. I feel like you would start with your line and your running back when it comes to offense, and then maybe secondary safeties with defense, linebackers.
I feel like the offensive line is so key.
Offensive line is 100%. That's
'Cause
probably
if-
the most important because even if
Yeah.
you have a bad quarterback,
He might still have some time to get.
then you'll know that you have a bad quarterback
Right.
because he got all this time and he's still throwing bonehead passes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know, man. The season's been. I think the season's been really fucking interesting though. Between all the injuries and like teams coming, it's fucking crazy. I think it's gonna be really crazy end to the season come February.
Somebody we really don't expect. Is
Yeah, it's gonna come out of the blue. Like
The Seahawks are gonna take it
right.
this year
Like
or
it's just something. I'm expecting something fucking insane. Yeah, so like I say, Eagles beat the Rams 37-20. Kind of no surprise there, I would say. I mean, Rams been doing decent, but Eagles are just on a tear. The game was tied 10-10 going into halftime. Then Eagles took over, I'd say. Barkley 255 yards, 2 TDs. Dude, every fucking game, this guy's getting like 2 touchdowns.
Crazy.
We weren't expecting. I wasn't expecting. That's what I was telling you. I was like, I don't know if you hit
Yeah.
the rest, cash out on Barkley because you just never know. But yeah, of course, that's the one that hits too.
Yep.
AJ Brown 109 yards, 1 TD. Hurts with 179. And then Matthew Stafford 243. Then we had the Monday Night Football game. Ravens beat Chargers 30-23. And that's the Ravens' 5th straight win on Monday Night Football. Yeah.
By now we know what this face means.
Yeah, we lost some money on that one. So what did you take on that?
Took the running backs. I took both the running backs get a touchdown. Both of them. I took the over on both their yards. The over hit on both their yards, but touchdowns ain't hit. And I think I had what's the Chargers quarterback's name?
Herbert?
I had him pass for a touchdown too.
Yeah.
Didn't go well.
Always get you, dude.
Yeah,
That's
every
how they get
time.
me, bro. It's like you think a game's gonna go one way and then it's like
Goes to complete out. I expected the Chargers to lose.
yeah.
I expected the game to be as close as it was too. But that was another game where they was just putting the pressure on the quarterback.
Oh yeah.
They was just trying to take him out.
They hit the fuck out of Herbert on one of the plays when they sacked him. Like I thought he might not get up from it. I was like, shit. That was a rough one.
What's crazy is Derek didn't even score a touchdown in that game.
Yeah, I know. He didn't do. I don't know, man. It's
He,
kind of been
he
weird.
had a good amount of yards. Like, let's see how many yards he had.
It's been weird, bro. I think like the beginning of the season, it seems like they were really like using him a lot, and like
Nah, at the
now,
beginning of the season they were using Lamar more.
So he
Yeah,
still
they
had
both-
140.
they still have 140. He still has a crazy like stats this year. I mean, he's
Yeah.
still doing really.
So I was
fucking
about to
good,
say
but-
140 is abnormal, bro.
Yeah,
Everybody else is getting 50, 80, maybe 100.
yeah. I mean,
Him and
he's.
Saquon are doing. The way that they moved these running backs around this year was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Saquon
Oh, yeah.
went to a better team. Henry went to a better team.
Yeah,
Mixon moved. Like there was a lot of running back moves.
yeah. That's what I'm liking it though. I'm liking like especially the teams that they're on too, like Mixon,
And-
on Texans.
You know, Derrick Henry was on a different team too.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. Yeah,
Oh, I didn't
yeah.
hear you.
Henry got traded from the Titans. Yeah.
Yep.
It's like I say, the season's been really interesting.
Maybe that's why the Bengals are so bad now. Holy shit. They need a running back.
It probably would help a little bit. Who the fuck is Cincinnati's running back?
Brown.
But they-
I just know his last
Yeah,
name.
Chase
Chase
Brown.
Brown.
Chase
Yeah,
Brown.
Chase Brown. That's who it is.
Chase Brown.
What has he been doing? Look up Chase Brown's stats.
He's not terrible, but
Nah, he
he's
gets
not a
through,
Joe
but,
Mixon. By no means. is
they
he
got
a
rid of
Joe
him, and
Mixon.
then they got rid of Pennon or whatever his name is. I can't remember off the top of my head. 86 yards, 120 against the Raiders. Yeah, I mean he's solid. I mean, I guess every single player in the NFL is fucking solid. I mean, to get there, bro, some might fold under the pressure and going against those tough ass teams, tough ass defenses, whatever else.
Some
but I
of 'em
think
just
to
get
get to
lazy,
the fucking
bro.
NFL.
Some of them just get lazy.
Yeah. Go back up real quick, Dylan. Yeah. Oh, so yeah, and then the Monday Night Football. I want to talk about that too, which is crazy because both head coaches are brothers. So I thought that was pretty cool to note in there, and that was pretty interesting.
Yeah,
John
that's
and
the
Jim
first
Harbaugh.
time that they've played against each other as head coaches, ain't it?
I think so. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
this
those are
year
pretty
for
cool to
sure.
see. Yeah, this year.
Because
for
I'm
sure, yeah.
pretty sure Jim Harbaugh was a coach at one point. Or not John. John was a coach at one point, and then he went to Michigan, and then he came back to the league.
Yeah, I thought that was really cool. That was like handshaking afterwards and everything. I think it was Jim before the game. He was like, "Yeah, I can't take it easy on my brother, whatever else." I was like, "Ah, that's pretty cool." That was an interesting game to see. It's kind of different. Like you never see that shit really. So, let's see.
That household growing up was crazy. You know,
Imagine-
it was all about football.
Oh yeah, for sure. Imagine their Thanksgiving. They'll be talking about the fucking game and shit, just sitting down. That's pretty. I mean, it's
They're
interesting,
honestly probably gonna give each other pointers for real.
Oh, yeah.
Because you know, different coaches call different coaches.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah, bullshit.
yeah, and consult like, what would you do in this situation?
Yeah,
Like if you're good friends with a head coach, so they probably gonna make each other better at the Thanksgiving table. Either that or it's gonna be a spoon and knife fight.
yeah, right. He ain't passing the fucking bread, dog. No. And then okay, so we got all this next week's game. So Thanksgiving, what do we got? Bears, Lions.
Giants, Cowboys.
Lions should fucking blow the Bears out of the water. Giants and Cowboys. Cowboys are gonna kill the Giants. Kane.
It's gonna be the game the Giants win.
Probably knowing our fucking luck.
Yeah, just because we expect them to, and the
That's what I
Dolphins are
say,
gonna
bro.
beat the Packers. The Bears are gonna somehow beat the Lions in overtime.
That would
by a
be
field
some
goal.
shit, dude.
That would
If
be
that
some
shit
shit.
happens by 4:00 on Thursday, dude, I'm gonna be like, yeah.
I'm going back to
I don't know
sleep.
what the fuck's going
Yeah,
on.
I'm going back to sleep. Thanksgiving over.
Yeah, so Dolphins, Packers, which Dolphins been doing pretty solid the last few games.
So when you have a night game, do you think they eat Thanksgiving before the game, or do you think they wait until after the game, just come home at like 12:30 and eat whatever's left?
They probably wait.
What about like a 4:30 game?
I don't know. What do you think?
I
You gotta
think
think-
I think some of them do make the mistake of
Eating?
probably
That'd be an
not a
interesting
big
fucking
plate,
question.
but probably just like a
Like
little,
something,
yeah,
to,
a couple pieces
to
of
kinda
turkey,
celebrate Thanksgiving. a
some
little bit.
yams.
That would suck, bro. Really, to have to play and like, I don't know. You don't get to. Really...
I mean, shit, it's people that got to be at work all day.
I know,
It's
it's
somebody that
true,
has to be
bro, I
at
guess.
McDonald's for 8 hours
yeah,
during Thanksgiving. It's somebody
true.
that's probably gonna have to be there
Yeah.
for 12.
that's fucked
Somebody
up.
that got to be there for 12 hours and
That's
then
fucked
wake
up.
up at 4:30 and go back.
Ain't that fucked up? That is fucked up.
I mean, shit, that's how the world keeps going.
That's how it keeps going. But damn, anything.
Shout out to everybody that got to be
Yeah,
at work
for real.
Thanksgiving, Black Friday, Christmas. Y'all the
Yeah.
people that keep the world turning, man.
100%, man. It's insane. So let's see. So Friday, Black Friday, we got Raiders and Chiefs. Chiefs should, I would say, take that one.
We thought that last year.
Yep.
We thought that last year, and I think
know,
the
and
Chiefs
it's
ended up
like-
getting spanked.
Dude, you just never know. I mean, they should win that one, but man, that game with the Panthers and allowing them so many points, I don't know, man. That kind of, I don't know. I know my Kansas City people got to be a little bit worried. Like, what the hell's going on? Let's see.
Yeah, that December, that Christmas game. 'Cause
Oh
you
yeah,
picked
20 to
Mahomes off.
14. Yeah.
The
December
Raiders
25th.
had a lot of random crazy wins last year, though. You remember they beat the Chargers
Oh,
by
yeah.
like 60 points?
Yeah, no, it was insane. They had a pretty wild season last year. Look up their
No, it was last year, yeah.
holy shit.
63 to 21. I watched that game
Wow.
and I
Wow.
bet on it. And after a minute it was
Jesus,
just like whatever.
Click
I
on
think
that,
after they
Dylan.
got to like probably like 30, it was like I don't care.
What the fuck? Who was that when they had Who the fuck was QB?
Aiden O'Connell.
Oh shit. I was
Go look
thinking
at
Carr, but-
DeAndre Hopkins. See what he had. Or not DeAndre Hopkins, Devontae
Devontae?
Adams. 100
Mhm.
yards. They was moving the ball around. Then they got
Oh,
that
yeah. Damn, bro.
cuz I remember Eckler, I think, got a touchdown or something. He was the only one that was celebrating. It was like, shit, whatever. Yeah, we did something.
Oh yeah, and running backs too. He got traded this year too. The Commanders now.
He went to the Commanders.
A lot of running backs moving around.
Literally, right? I think the next day after this game, the Chargers coach got fired. If not the same night.
Dude, I believe at 63 to 21.
I'm pretty sure in his exit interview after the game, he even knew, like, yeah, career over.
And so we got the Bengals and Steelers. Yeah, that's Sunday. So
I don't know how that's gonna go either.
I don't even want to touch that.
Avoiding it like the plague. That
Yeah,
one, the
that's-
Vikings game. Commanders over the Titans. Colts and the Patriots. I think the Colts are gonna beat the
yeah.
Patriots. Who was the Patriots quarterback in the preseason?
I don't know. They got rid of Jones, right? Mac Jones.
No, I think he's on the bench. I'm pretty
Or
sure
maybe they
that
moved to Drake May now.
they got 2 rookie quarterbacks.
Yeah, they've been like
It was a black dude and he was going crazy. He was, when I say dude, balling.
I don't know.
Well, from what I seen, I can't say he was balling all preseason, but the game that I seen, he went
was turning up?
nuts.
I'm not sure.
You got Dame for 20 points tonight?
Who they playing?
The Heat?
Probably.
Yeah, I think so too.
Seahawks and Jets. Jets are cooked, bro. I heard that they're trying to get rid of Aaron Rodgers, bro. Like I heard like next season, like there's gonna be some changes and maybe he wants a different team and there's so much they're still I don't even think they've still like hired a head coach. They still got an interim head coach. There's
I
Jets
mean,
are
when-
in a mess right now.
When you expect so much out of somebody and they do so little,
Yeah. Rodgers turned 41, 4-time. Okay. His play has fallen off
I
this
forgot
season.
about
He's
that.
20th in the NFL.
he did hurt his Achilles. That makes a huge difference. Like, from
That is
what I've
true.
heard, Achilles injuries
That was a
change
bad
the
injury.
player.
That was a bad
It's
injury,
very
bro.
rare for people to come back off those. Like,
I was so salty watching that game last year because I had that shit on. I was excited to tell. I was like, oh, yeah, Aaron Rodgers, bro. We got to watch first game of the season. He comes out with the flag, everything. I mean, cool as fuck. Like, I mean, first couple plays, I think it was when he went down on the ground. I was like,
Yeah, I remember that.
out for pretty much the whole season. I mean, that is a bad injury though. I mean, that changes the way you're walking when you come
you
back
gotta
and
learn to walk again.
I mean, yeah, bro, that's rough. So you think Aaron Rodgers could be done?
That's hard to say.
I know.
That's hard to say.
I feel like he doesn't want to be though. Like,
but
you know
if
what I
he
mean?
don't have a choice, he will be.
Yeah.
And he's not just gonna go any old where.
Right. Yeah, I forget. I didn't put it in there. I forget who they were talking about. I know they were saying like retirement. There was like a few teams maybe that would be willing or wanted to pick up Rodgers, or maybe that was.
He's gonna go to the
Rumored.
Raiders. He's gonna go play for Tom Brady.
There you go.
I mean, if anything, I think maybe 1 or 2 more seasons tops. I mean, 20 years, that's a long time.
If he comes back next
mean, but-
season and has a season like this season, he's done.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's what I would say. Yeah, if he comes next year and it's all bad, I don't know, bro. I don't know. That sucks, man. Because then they just got Devontae. So if they get Rodgers out of there, I mean,
I think he might be on his last year of his contract though.
who Devontae might be, yeah. I don't
But
know,
if
man.
not, then he might retire too. Shit,
I know, yeah,
because this is
he
the
wants to
second
play
time
with
he done
Aaron.
went to a team
And
to
then-
play for a certain quarterback,
Yeah,
and they're like, "Nah, fuck your quarterback."
yeah, and like you were saying, bro, like the chemistry with the QB and receivers and everything. I mean, they got that for sure.
The Raiders should have never got rid of Derek Carr.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I
That
think
was
if
a
the
bad
Raiders
move.
don't get rid of Derek Carr, then Devontae stays there. But I mean, the Jets
it was still
could, if they're
frustrating, but-
clearing house and trying to rebuild that offense, when they get rid of Aaron Rodgers, they could trade him to the Saints,
Mm-hmm.
where he actually wanted to be in the first place.
Yeah,
Because that's where I feel like he really wanted to go. He's been wanting to play with Derek Carr, and I don't think they've actually got to play together at all. I think
I
as
don't
soon as he
think so.
got to the Raiders, Derek Carr got hurt,
mm-hmm.
and then the next season they got rid of him. And who they bring in? Jimmy G?
Yeah, that was rough.
Some
But yeah.
quarterbacks are just only good in certain systems.
I feel bad for Adams though, man. If that really happens, and if Rodgers gets traded or moved or whatever the hell goes on with that, dude, if he went to the Jets and now loses Aaron. I mean, it's definitely why he went there. So that's gonna suck for him. Speaking of the Saints, they're going against the Rams on Sunday, and I think Saints been doing pretty solid here lately.
Mediocre team.
Yeah, they're hit or
Mid-tier.
miss. They're hit or miss.
4-7. Yeah, they're mid tier, just like the Rebs.
Yeah, so that should be a pretty solid game, I'd say. Buccaneers at the Panthers. I'll take Bucks in that. Eagles, Baltimore Ravens. That's gonna be a solid fucking game.
That is the game I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, that's one of the top games of the week for sure.
But I might be at work, so
Yeah,
hopefully I can catch up.
I'm about to say, stream it on the phone.
Yeah.
Turn on with them
Yeah.
TVs in there.
Yeah, there you go.
Can't miss that one. Man, I want to talk about this. Like, I know I'm kind of jumping ahead, but you was telling me about this, and I really want to kind of get into this whole Conor McGregor thing because I had no idea.
I think none of us did really until this shit was going on, and then when it finally broke that they found him guilty is when all the news picked it up. I don't think that it was really coming out or anything was going on. In Ireland it was for sure, but not here. We didn't really get too much going on until the guilty shit came out. So he was found guilty of sexual assault. He was dropped by the Hitman game, and he was dropped by Proper 12, which I thought was like completely his brand, but
I mean, Diddy's liquor was his bread. He got dropped from it.
yeah. But I guess I don't know if it's true or not, but I seen like Conor sold 30% of his or 40% of his stake in Proper 12, $600 million he cashed out on that, which I think that was a minute ago too. So that was kind of a smart play.
If he would have did it,
Yeah, there you go.
yeah. How long has this lawsuit been going on?
So I guess this whole thing happened 6 years ago with him and this girl. Conor says it's consensual.
So that's 2018.
Yeah, 2018. Yeah.
So maybe he sold his stake so he could fight this.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, he's appealing it and everything else. They found him guilty, but I've heard both sides of the story. Like, there's shit I hear that's like, Conor's a piece of shit. There's shit I hear that, I don't know, bro. I don't know if this, why is she saying this? Maybe it's not true. It's just one of those things, bro. It's hard to really know what the hell's going on, and then it's not like you have all the evidence. Like, they have, like, cameras and footage from the hotel, and they say like Conor was there with her or whatever else. They were kissing, they were hugging, taking drinks, snorting coke. So it's like, I don't know. Apparently she slept with his friend.
Sheesh.
Something to do. They couldn't find the DNA. Something that I guess it were a condom. There's so much shit to this that's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. And then like Conor's team tried to file for a settlement or whatever, get a settlement with her for. Then she wanted like 1.7 million. But if she would have took this case and then lost the case, she would have had to pay money.
I mean,
so why is she?
That's a lose for her when it comes to something like this, because if you pay out, you look guilty. But if it looks bad, if you know you had sex with the girl,
Yeah.
then it's like, oh, if she just wants some money, I might as well just, instead of having to end up paying 18 million, I might as well just give her the little 1.7 she's looking for. But then you look guilty, and then everybody can call you a.
Yeah, it's.
I don't think we can say that word.
But yeah, dude, I don't know. It's so weird. Did she only won $270,000?
That is insane.
270. So it's like, I don't know. And I was listening to Brendan Schaub talk about this on his podcast and everything. And he was saying, if it's not Conor McGregor, are you still going to go and do all this? Like, it's so 50-50. I think both of them are, like he said both of them are dumbasses. And you don't really know what, and Conor's high as shit. And right, she's high and drunk as shit. Like, I don't know, man. But I think that's definitely why we were talking about this, like in the very first episode. Like, why is Conor not fighting? Why is Chandler,
because he's been dealing with this shit.
This is the exact reason.
Do you think the UFC is going to keep him because of that?
Yeah. I think UFC will still keep him. But I think they have to get this shit cleared up. They got to figure out what the fuck is going on.
This is my thing. With Diddy, he caught that civil case with Cassie, and all the stuff came out, and then everybody started coming out. And that's how we found out that Diddy was a freak, allegedly. So,
But dude, that's been rumored for years though. Like that's been talked about, and it's just like never really came to light until.
I mean, but then after that, a lot of other shit starts coming to light, and it's like, damn, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Now everybody's looking at Jay-Z kind of funny,
Yeah.
and this person and that person, and so like, I don't know. With this, I feel like we just gotta wait and see if a criminal case comes up,
Yeah.
because maybe
It's
the
still
civil
civil.
case is what they needed in order to make it criminal,
Mhm.
or maybe there's not enough evidence to make it criminal. Maybe the police don't believe him at all, but the civil jurors,
Click that full details real quick, Dylan. Go ahead, Ken.
like, I don't know. I can't
It's-
really lean either way. I don't know enough about it, and like, I try to be devil's advocate in every situation, but in
Yeah.
this situation, who's the devil?
Yeah,
You know,
that's where
like,
I'm at with it.
she
It's
could
like,
be lying. He could be lying. You wrong for
Right.
accusing either of them of doing
and I
either or.
guess too, I tried to read as much as I could about it, but there's just so many different aspects of the case and everything that's went on. But apparently, like her house got robbed and shit too. Like, so she moved, and that's a part of the money too, wanting some money from him because she had to move into a different house, whatever else.
What does he have to do with
And-
her house get robbed?
Huh?
Well, I don't know. I don't know how they do stuff in
Ireland.
Ireland.
Yeah, it's complete. Like
the
that's what I
Irish
say.
mob
it's-
is real.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It is a crazy thing. I hope that it's not true for Conor, but I think that I don't know. Hopefully, whatever the hell goes on, that they get everything figured out. And I think he needs to get clean. Let me
Yeah,
fucking
for
say
sure.
that. The cocaine benders and all this shit going on is pretty. It's getting pretty bad for
When
him,
you got
man.
that much money, what the fuck do you do with
I
it?
know. And that's what he's doing, dude. He's partying the fuck up. And I think like if he was just fighting, like if he was just steady with fighting and training and just like he was before, but you have so much money, like what the fuck?
Yeah,
Like, you
now
don't
it's
need
the hunger's gone.
Yeah, and I don't know. I'm kind of getting to the point, man. And I'm one of Conor's, biggest fucking fans. Like everybody else hates on him, whatever else. But I don't know, man. I hope to see. I don't know. I don't know if I want to see him get in the octagon anymore at this point. Like it's just so much shit.
Get in there
It's
and
not
get
gonna
his
be the
ass
same.
whooped because he's not focused.
Yeah,
I say
Could be really
prayers to
bad.
both sides. If he's guilty, then that should go how it go. But if he's
Mhm.
not guilty, then I feel like there should be some, especially if he just had to pay out.
Yeah, it's really weird, man. They were saying like 8 of the 12 jurors were women, and then they were saying that there was like not the evidence wasn't allowed to be presented or something. So I don't know if the footage from them at the hotel was able to be presented in the courtroom. I mean, eventually it's all going to come out, but I think for right now it's kind of just up in the air, and we'll see what happens with Conor's appeal.
Getting
And,
an SA case from a woman with 2 chins is crazy.
I know, bro. Conor's pretty crazy for stepping out on D like that. He put out a tweet. Dylan, go look up Conor McGregor's Twitter real quick, and I mean he sent out like a big thing and like apologized to his wife and his family, and I don't know. I just wonder if this is gonna be what kind of wakes him up. Like, hey, bro, you're fucked up. You need to get a little bit of help. You need to get your shit together. You got kids, family. Hold on. People want to hear from me. I needed time. I know I made a mistake 6 years ago. I should have never responded to her outreaches. I should have shut the party down. Should have never stepped out on the woman I love most in the world. That's all on me. As much as I regret it, everything that happened that night was consensual, and all the witnesses present swore to that under oath. I have instructed my legal team to appeal the decision. I can't go back, and I will move forward. I'm beyond grateful to my family, friends, and supporters all over the world who have stayed by my side. That's it. No more. Getting back to the gym. The fight game awaits.
You see, now his PR team is great.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Like,
Yeah, no.
whoever wrote that wrote it the right way, because like when you look at a lot of these people, they either deny it or play victim.
Mm-hmm.
He denied it,
Mm-hmm.
but the way that he denied it, like, obviously wasn't the same as somebody like R. Kelly.
Yeah, yeah.
He wasn't all woe is me.
Yeah.
He was just like, I was wrong for stepping out on my woman,
Mm-hmm.
but at the same time, nothing I did that night was wrong in the eyes of the law.
Right.
Everybody who swore under oath attested to that. And I mean, that right there by itself should be enough.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I would say, bro. I mean, honestly, you would think if they have footage of everything and if that can play in a courtroom in front of a jury or whatever else, that it is consensual. I mean, if they're sitting there at the hotel, whatever, they're making out or whatever, and they're doing coke, and I mean, Come on,
But
bro, it's not.
the issue with that is they could say that
tricky.
that was a distortion of judgment. You were on drugs, you
Right.
were drunk,
Yeah, that is true.
you
Yeah,
took
it's a
advantage
tricky
of her
one, man.
because she was under the influence.
Yeah.
Which I agree with that. I agree with that to a certain extent. Like, if everybody wasn't on the same page in the beginning, then I don't know, because everybody's different. Everybody's
Yeah,
different.
it's-
I done met people who are drinking don't remember nothing.
Yeah.
And like in that situation, I wouldn't be comfortable,
Yeah.
you know. But
It's a rough one, bro. I don't know. It sucks to be a fan of Conor and have to all this shit, whatever else. But when you're fucking famous, that shit goes on too, bro. You got people just coming after you for nothing. I mean,
and this
it
shit
happens
is
to a lot of
something that
people.
goes on a lot too nowadays. Like exactly like
It's the
this.
cancel shit, bro. Cancel culture, man.
Cancel culture.
That's for sure. Yeah. Speaking of court shit too.
They cancel this fuck nigga.
Drake is suing UMG and Spotify for using bots on Not Like Us. And everyone is just saying Drake's salty. That's what I keep saying on Twitter and everything else.
Suing Spotify is crazy.
So UMG, click that key point right there, Dylan. Yeah. Let's see. I'm pretty sure this is the one that I watched. Yeah. So
Dog
listen.
in this fight. I like Kendrick's music. I like Drake's music. I also think both of them have used bots.
Week, I thought that
via
was
UMG,
40.
whether they knew it or not. What stood out to me in that paperwork was the accusation that UMG lowered their licensing rate by 30% for Not Like Us. Just a quick history lesson. How we even got to the value of what a stream is was based off Spotify and the three majors negotiating on what that value would be. What makes it even crazier is all three majors have actual stock and ownership within Spotify. That would be illegal in any other business in the world, but it's the music industry, so anything can fly. To the point that I worked at a major when Spotify went public, and they emailed all of us as employees and said, you cannot buy stock because that would be insider trading. Now imagine you're an artist, and you know that the people that own your music plus the people that distribute your music, which is a whole separate tech company, are in cahoots to define what a dollar means within the music industry. And then you later find out that for one artist and one song, they devalued that dollar. You wouldn't have an issue with it?
I don't know, bro.
So what does that?
So basically, UMG and Spotify are in cahoots. That's what he's saying. Like, so Drake's alleging that they lowered the percentage rate to like 30% or whatever for the song to get more plays. So Spotify pushed the song more and decreased Drake's listeners, whatever the hell else. But I don't know, bro. It is funky. It's some.
I'm gonna have to do some more research on that one.
Yeah, I think Drake might be onto some shit here, bro. He might be. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, dude, obviously, a lot of the music industry is fucking fake. I mean, there's a lot of bullshit that goes on.
It's really pay to play. It's all pay to play.
Yeah, for sure.
From what I done learned from it, it's pay to play.
And,
if you got the right amount of money, you can get in any room with anybody.
Yeah, exactly. And the labels are the key part. Go up real quick, Dylan. What's this say? Yeah. So, and then Academics had somebody on too, on his podcast, whatever else, that was saying that they paid for 30 million streams.
I mean, academics be biased. I ain't even about to sit here and sugarcoat.
They were saying like he questioned this guy. I mean, like I guess they paid him like $5,000 for like 30 million streams. Like he created like these bot networks to bump up the song. Which even if you're using bots or whatever, I mean, it's gonna show up more in the recommended, like playing next, whatever. If you add song to queue, the next song could be.
Yeah, the algorithm is just like anything else. When you're looking for music, it's gonna show you the music that everybody else is listening to.
Right.
When you get on Instagram, they gonna show you the person with the most followers that's getting the most likes at that moment.
Exactly. Yep.
And so on and so forth. That's how it all works.
Yeah.
But that's why I say it's pay to play.
100%.
Either way.
Yeah. So yeah, he's alleging some shit's going on. I seen like Adam 22 came out. He's like, dude, if Drake wins on this shit, he's gonna fuck the whole music industry.
Yeah.
Like he's on their ass, bro.
He might get blackballed for that one.
And that's what he was saying too. Oh shit, what the fuck was I about to say now? Oh, Drake, when he dropped the 100 gigs, Dylan, do you remember that? Like the footage and everything like he released and came out with when Drake dropped all that like previous shit. You guys might not have seen it, but he
Nah,
dropped
I
a
didn't
bunch
know
of
where
shit
to find it, but I seen a lot of
And
it.
he was
like
leaking
through
his songs.
Instagram.
through like a fake account or whatever. He was leaking some of his
Ah,
music.
okay.
And they were saying he was doing that to get at them. I don't know. There's a lot of shit going on with this too. There's a lot of shit to unpack. So keep coming out. And then today he just filed a second one. That's what we were kind of talking about earlier.
I did see that. I definitely seen this one. The defamation thing. He got tired of people calling him the P word.
Yeah. I don't know, dude. I mean, but Drake said shit about Kendrick too. So it's like, what? I don't know if you can really get off with that one, but
I mean, it depends on what was true and what was false,
yeah,
and on both sides. Cause I don't know.
yeah. I don't know. Either.
Yeah,
That's
I
what
don't
say.
know.
That's what
I
it
don't
is.
know neither of these people personally, so I don't know what's true and what's not true. And then, yeah, so he could win this. It could be a counter lawsuit,
Yeah.
but they're gonna let him have it for this though.
Oh yeah, dude. There's already they're on his.
They're gonna let him
ass
have
now,
it.
dude. Yeah.
He thought the white boy jokes was over.
Yeah. I don't know, bro. It's gonna be crazy. Have you guys listened to the new Kendrick album?
No.
A little bit. Nothing crazy though.
Bro,
All I know is there's like viral clip like about him saying like mustard, and it's like the way he's saying it.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
okay. I did look that up. I had to look that up. But that was it. That's the only thing I've seen.
I'm not a big crazy fan of Kendrick though. Like some of
used
his
to be.
older songs.
That's what I was about to say. A long time ago when I was into
solid.
that kind of music, I think I was in high school when I was listening to Kendrick.
Yeah.
Same.
And they had the one song that I really liked was on Grand Theft Auto,
Mm-hmm.
and it got played out. But he had probably like five, 6 Kendrick songs that I like. But
Yeah.
I feel like Kendrick's music is just like it's boring to me, and then it's weird at times.
Weird as fuck. His like the way
Like
he
the
pronounces. And
Meet
does-
the Grams or whatever.
Yeah.
I listened to that whole song, and it was just like I don't know. It's not something that I would listen to
Right,
over again.
Right. Exactly.
Like
yeah.
I might show it to somebody. Like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, he did his thing, whatever. He was talking
Yeah.
crazy, but it's not nothing. I guarantee that we gonna start talking halfway through the song.
Right. Exactly.
We're not gonna sit there and actually listen to it.
His voice, bro, is so annoying to me. I'm just not. And maybe it's just that
The way that he uses
Cali,
it.
Compton, West Side. Shit. I don't know, bro. I just don't care for it. For me, it's just not my thing.
Yeah, I'm not a big Kendrick fan. Like I feel like the Not Like Us song,
Mhm.
with or without bots, it
Yeah.
would have done pretty good just
Oh,
because it
yeah.
was a club song.
Yeah, for sure.
So
This is the
and
biggest song since fucking probably Humble came out or whatever. I mean,
I
probably
forgot
it's-
about
it's
Humble.
Been,
but I really didn't like Humble.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
all
I
right
really
for
didn't
that
like
time.
Humble.
I mean,
Still,
it was
even
alright.
for that time, like that wasn't really what I was listening to.
yeah, his voice, bro. It's not for me.
Like he's a lyricist. I'm not gonna take that away from
no,
him. He can rap.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just don't personally like his music. I feel like J. Cole can rap,
right.
but I don't listen to J. Cole like that. I listen to J. Cole before I listen to Kendrick though.
Oh yeah, for sure. J. Cole's fire.
All day.
Yeah, I listen to J. Cole before I listen to Kendrick. Kendrick's just not one of my.
Yeah.
And I know the comments about to thrax me for being light skinned and being a Drake fan, but
Dude, the comments been on one, bro. It's been pretty crazy here lately. I've been sitting back watching them. It's pretty fun. I don't give a fuck. So
the internet's a
matter to me.
crazy place. They can say just about anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't know what to expect.
yeah, it don't matter, bro. So, but yeah, it's been funny. I've been sitting back watching some of the comments and shit. We've been getting some hate a little bit, but
That's what's gonna happen.
that's all right. We got a podcast. They don't, so fuck them.
Now they're gonna start a podcast and just start
right.
dissing us.
Yeah, there you go.
On today's episode of Fuck Kris Flair.
Yeah, literally. Oh shit, fuck them. But yeah, so I don't know. We'll see what happens with this Drake shit. These lawsuits. It's gonna be interesting to see how it plays out. Is there anything else on there, Dylan? I think it was pretty short today covering. This was rumor too. We could bring this up. Aspinall, he was teasing the other day on his Instagram story. He had like a countdown to his like big announcement. I don't even think anything ever got announced. I don't know if he's just like fucking around or trolling or trying to get Dana and Hunter to get him to fight with Jones. But I think it's happening though.
Yeah, I think it's gonna happen.
It's happening. I think UFC is going to give the fans what they want. Yeah,
They
see
said
this.
Jon Jones is already training, so
Look at that. So he has a
Okay, guys,
countdown.
big announcement coming to my channel tomorrow, 9 a.m. Tuesday, 9 a.m. UK time. I'm so excited. I've lost my voice. This is going to be a massive announcement. Make sure you get over there. You guys are going to love it.
Wait, did he make
Okay,
his
guys,
announcement?
big announcement.
Yeah, so I was about to say it's Tuesday. What time is it
Yeah.
in the UK?
That's what I said. I'm not sure. I
Hey Siri, what time is it in the UK? Yeah, it's 11:49 p.m.
yeah, no, he said his channel. I don't know if he's talking about YouTube. I'm not, but I would have thought he would have posted on all social medias if there's a big announcement or whatever. I don't. Damn, Dylan. Oh, it's all right. It's good. It's good. But yeah, that's I don't know, bro. I seen that the other day and I was like, okay, cool. Like throw it in the pod, whatever. Maybe we can figure out what the hell he announced, but
Yeah, look up
I
announcement.
didn't
Yeah,
see
bro.
anything, bro.
Bro, put a Playboy Cardi. Yeah.
But Jones just confirmed there's ongoing negotiations.
Oh, it's not fight related.
There you go. So something's going on, but yeah.
This nigga's pregnant.
Yeah, so okay, go back to the Doc Dillon. Yeah, so Jones confirmed the other day he was talking to the Smo, which is an MMA personality, journalist, does a lot of interviews and everything. Said there is a dollar amount in mind, and that more than likely he'll be competing in 2025. And I know Dana and Hunter, dude, they're doing everything they possibly can probably to get this fight done. I think it's
still
happening.
want to see Pereira.
I know, bro. I would love to see that too.
That's what I want to see.
But like I said, I really do believe Jones would probably take Alex down since he's just like a kickboxer and everything. I'm not saying he hasn't learned any jiu-jitsu and ground game, but
You think he'll try to
Aspinall,
choke him or
I don't know if
something?
he can get Aspinall down, bro. That's a big boy, dude.
I mean, Jon Jones really
But-
don't have to get you down.
He can, yeah, he can
We
still
seen
throw.
what he did 2 weeks ago.
I don't know, but yeah. So Aspinall's dad said he thinks it will happen and probably happen in Vegas. That's like the biggest money. So I would probably say yeah. I think it's coming. I think we'll get it in 2025. I think the fans will be happy as hell, and yeah, it'd be awesome to see. So, you guys got anything else? Dylan, you got anything? All good?
All good.
Kane?
About to lose some parlays.
There you go. We're going to go lose some money, and thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like and comment on YouTube, subscribe on YouTube, follow. We're on Apple Podcasts, and
Apple
Spotify.
Music too.
Apple Music too. Pretty much same thing. Yeah, leave comments on everything, and appreciate you guys for watching. So, peace out.